There are some people who fucking my life up. So instead of being myself and enjoying my life, I have to deal with a bunch of bullshit, you know? I have to like accept to people. People are blocking me for no reason. I cannot talk to certain people, even when I want to. I'm separated from the people I want to be, and yet my people are talking about, oh, Emil, we want you to get married to a nice Jewish woman. You don't need your woman. She's not good for you. Get the fuck out of here. I want to live my life how I want to. It's my fucking problem. Like this guy, fucking Chabad guy, the rabbi, is telling me, you're not allowed to be with your woman, you're not Jewish. He told me straight up like that. I fucking yelled at him. I have to deal with that shit. Like, what the fuck? You're not allowed to be with your woman because she's not Jewish. Even if she's not from you, okay, I get it. But it's my fucking business. Even if I wasted fucking 10 years of my life on the wrong person, so fucking what? It's my life. In the end of the day, even if she's the wrong person for me, there is something good I saw in her, and that was the reason why I spent 10 years with her. So, it means that she's not that horrible, right? Yeah, I mean, it could be downsides, you know, like I said, I've been talking about Lydia, even though she's a bitch sometimes, but she's more passionate with Alima, and I feel like, you know, but, you know, in some ways, in relationships, certain things you just like, you close your eyes to. But even if Alima is not my woman, okay, I get it. Even if she's wrong for me, I still have a right to break up with her on my own terms. Or to say, you know what, it's not ideal, but just gonna keep it that way because I don't fucking care. I'm just gonna suck it up and say, you know what, I like her, she's a good person, I have my freedom with her. Maybe there are certain things I'm lacking in that relationship, but I'm just gonna close my eyes on it because she's genuinely a good person and I genuinely like her, you know? And I'm just gonna not care about negative things, you know? So I have prerogative to do that. Or, you know, I may do it on my terms. I may, you know, date for her now, maybe go out for a couple more months, and then make the conscious decision to say, you know what, I'm sorry. I found somebody else, I like other woman, let's just like stay friends or whatever. Or part ways or whatever, you know. But then again, no fucking rabbi has a right to tell me that type of shit. He has no fucking right to tell me that shit. If he is all about ethnic purity of Jewish race, guess what? You're 99.9% Jewish, I'm 70.7% Jewish. My mom cares about ethnic purity of Jewish race, you care about ethnic purity of Jewish race, I don't give a fuck, okay? So, I didn't ask to be Jewish, I didn't ask to be born, so why the fuck you forcing me to live my life against my own fucking will? You have no right to do that, you know? Yeah, I'm mostly Jewish, but that doesn't mean that I have no right to be with a Goyish woman. Yeah, it does mean that my kid's not gonna be Jewish, but I really don't give a fuck about that. I don't care whom they're gonna be, because I don't believe in religion. Fuck. I'll take any religion. Christianity, Buddhism, Zoroastrianism, Judaism, Islam. Fuck. I go a couple times to these fucking religious institutions, and after that I'm just gonna say, fuck it. I'm not doing shit. I'm just like going to work, living my life, and I don't care. Jew, Goy, white, black. Fuck. I just don't do what I want and that's it. And fuck everything. Like fuck the whole world. That's it. Like, I don't want to be fucking societal slave just because I'm Jewish. Oh, you're a chosen person, therefore you need to be certain way, act certain way. So what? I've chosen to be a fucking slave? Other people, they're fucking free, so they can just fuck whoever they want and do whatever the fuck they want, and I can't because I'm chosen. I would rather be like this other people because they have freedom and I don't have freedom. You know? I don't want to be fucking chosen person. Other people are better than me. They having more money, they having more sex, they doing what they want, and I don't have that privilege. So what the fuck makes me fucking chosen? Just because I care about ethnic purity of Jewish race, when I'm fucking suffering and I cannot do whatever the fuck I want to do because I'm forced to live the way I don't want to live because of other people. Like, fuck that, you know, like, I don't deal with that shit. Fuck that. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Fuck that. It seems like other people are better than me because they're doing what they want and acting how they want, and they're getting more stuff out of life than I do. So if I'm worse than they are, why the fuck am I a chosen person? I'm a piece of shit because I'm not getting what I want, because I need to be certain way, act certain way in order to be with people, and people are fucking with me and telling me some nasty shit. And they're telling me, in order to fuck me, you need to be certain way, act certain way. I say, fuck you, bitch, I won't do what I want. If you're not gonna like it, you fucking bitch, you know, like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? I don't like that shit. What? In order for me to get what I want out of life, I need to change my ways? I won't do that. Oh, you need to be more normal. You need to act like everybody else. Then you're gonna have everything. But if you're not gonna do it, you're just gonna be a fucking sore loser. And you're gonna live your pathetic existence just because you're not like everybody else? Get out of here. That's not life. I don't agree with that. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. I just don't agree with it. I don't agree. Swell. Fuck all of this. Fuck all of this. Let me just finish this fucking 40, that's all. Oh, by the way, let me know, whoever sent me the text, that, you know what, I'm fucking cussing every 12 seconds. Now watching this video, let me know if I beat my records. Let me know if I'm fucking cussing less than every 12 seconds. Just let me know. So I'm gonna say fuck. How many times did I say the word fuck right now? Let me know. Please write a comment and let me know how many bad words did I say in this video and how many seconds it was taking me on average to say a bad word. I'm just gonna be trying to, you know, beat the records. At some point I'm just gonna make a video which I'm gonna call fuck, and all the video is gonna be me drinking my liquor and say fuck. And you're just gonna be counting every time I say the word fuck. You know? And that's gonna be the whole video. And if it's gonna be less than a second per swear word, please let me know. But I want you to be like precise about it. You need to put 0.03 or like 0.3, like some shit like that, you know, like be actually precise about it. If I say the word fuck like less than every second, right? You have to like know the exact decimal about it, you know? But anyway, guys, let me just kill this swill. Swill. Fuck. And some people are telling me I'm not allowed to burp because I'm a fucking child, even though I'm almost 37-year-old. Well, you child because you act like one, you need to grow up, because you have Asperger's. Well, For all of the fucking ignorant people out there. Okay? What is Asperger's? It's a developmental disability which affects your communication, has repetitive behaviors and things like this, right? Adults may also have it. Doesn't mean that they're children. And even if they are, they just cannot grow up. So if somebody cannot grow up, you should leave them be. And if they can, it means they don't really have Asperger's, right? Yeah, they may have developmental delay, but it is what it is. Also, if you actually have a disability too, what does it mean? That you're not, no matter what you do, you're not gonna be normal. Like, for example, like, what's her name? That girl who was driving the car with her legs. She was born without arms. So she was driving the car with her legs. She doesn't have arms, so you're not gonna be able to ask her to drive the car with her arms, so she's not gonna have arms. She's gonna drive it with her feet because she cannot. And she was making the videos about it on YouTube. The same thing with Asperger's. You have different limitations. They're not physical, they're invisible, right? So if you actually have that, asking you to be normal, it's like unreasonable expectation. Because if you were to be normal, then you wouldn't have Asperger's, right? For example. So asking you to be normal, that's not, you cannot just do that. It doesn't make sense. It's not gonna work. Because you already know that it's a disability. So even if you have Asperger's and you're gonna figure out how to do things, even if you're gonna be able to do things, you're not gonna be able to do things like everybody else. So asking you to do things like everybody else when you have Asperger's, this is not something you can do. Okay? The best you can do is figure out what works for you and do it the best way you can. But forcing you to be like everybody else when you're not capable of it, they're just not gonna work. And if you're trying to do that and then treating a person like a child, all you do is fucking that person's life up. Because that person's not gonna be normal, he's gonna always fail at that, but then you're not gonna let that person to live the best life he can live. Why? Because you're gonna be focused on what's wrong with this person instead of being focused on, okay, do the best you can with what you got. That's it. That's it. And people who cannot do that stuff, they're fucking fucked up people, And that's why I'm upset at Lydia, because she's like, instead of focusing on what the good things I did for her, and she said, oh, you gave me spiritual lesson. Well, I'm glad, but you gave me a lot of shit. Other people, I don't want to be friends, enemies with you. You need to go to this group for autistic people. I was going there where I was dealing with low functioning people who had fucking problems which I never had. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here? Oh, because you're weird, you have to go there and do with people who like below your level of development. Just because you're not a normal person. Again, why do I want to do that? I went there, I only made one friend over there, with whom I was going out there playing billiards. And then I was hanging out with that guy Joel and Todd, and we had a good time. And the rest of the people I didn't even connect to. Only Joel and Todd. Me and Joel, we hung out a couple times, we played billiards, and that was it. He was a Christian guy. And then Todd. And that's it. The rest of the people in that fucking group, it's inspiration, whatever, it was just fucking waste of time. And then with Joel, we also kind of hung out a couple times, and that was it. I mean, I had good time playing billiards with him, but that was it. And he was a good guy, but outside of Joel and Todd, I couldn't connect to anybody else. It was just like a bunch of weird people who like below my level of development. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing here, you know? And I went to the fucking therapy session when they were talking about anger and all of this, and you have to squeeze the ball. Fuck! That was waste of my time too. That's why I don't believe in fucking psychologists and therapy. Because I feel like that's a waste of time. You know? And I like how Life is Over 1896 was fucking making parodies of that type of stuff. That was great. That was fucking great. You know? Oh, you don't fit in the society. You need to go to the therapist. There's something wrong with you. Even if it is, so fucking what? If it is, there's nothing can be done. And if it isn't, then what? Because you don't fit in, so therefore you have to go to psychologists because you think that if psychologist is gonna tell you some shit, you're gonna fit in, or you have to go to the fucking church or fucking synagogue and listen to that religious bullshit. All of a sudden, once you listen to that shit, you're gonna be like, oh, I found Jesus Christ, that's the answer. Oh, I found Hashem, that's the answer. Nah, that's not an answer to nothing. They're just like fucking going to institution who says, you know what, we are the chosen ones and everybody else is not. You know, synagogue says the Jews are chosen people, Christians and Muslims, they are full of shit. Christian people say Jews and Muslims are full of shit and we are the chosen ones. Okay. Good to know. Oh, this is the right thing to do. This is how you need to act as a normal person. You're the Jew, ethnic purity of Jewish race, number one priority. You need to be nice to the Jews and fuck everybody else. Christian people. Well, you're Christian, you need to respect everybody, you need to love everybody, you need to go to church, no sex before marriage. Well, Crazy Russian 86 here. I'm not subscribing to none of that shit. I say fuck it all. That's it. All of this is a bunch of crap, and I'm not about to join any type of fucking institution. Okay? I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Because that is a slavery. That's like being part of the group. Okay, what? I need to fucking go be part of the group and say, yeah, 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 yeah. And everybody say, yeah, 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 yeah. And this is what life is all about? Or you don't want to say, yeah, 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 yeah. Therefore, there's something wrong with you. You need to go to psychologist because you don't want to say, yeah, 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 yeah. Why should I say it? I don't want to do it. I want to say fuck all of this instead of saying yeah, 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 yeah. I'm saying fuck all of this. Now all of a sudden I'm a bad guy. I'm the fucking public enemy number one. I need to be awkward with people, say ha, give everybody a fist bump, and if I'm not gonna do that, I need to get fired from everywhere, and I need to get on disability. Just because I say fuck you guys, I don't wanna live like that. Wow. This is what life is all about. No fist bumps, no ha, no bullshit, no awkward with people. Go on disability. And then what? And I say fuck all of this. I'm gonna go to Mars. Whatever you're offering me right now, it's not working out for me. Sorry, guys. Wow. This is what life is all about. Fist bump saying ha, asking stupid questions. Asperger's, weird, awkward, creepy. What else? Socially handicapped. And woman telling me they're not gonna fuck me because I act like a child. Or they're not gonna have sex with me because I'm not normal. When they're fucking everybody else. And they're not doing shit for them. And I have to do everything for them. And then I'm gonna be the one who's getting shitted on. Because I'm not normal apparently. So I have to do everything for everybody. And I have to be nice to everybody. And I'm gonna get the short side of the stick. Because I'm not normal. Wow. That's what kind of world I'm living in. It's like life is beautiful, right? Fucking bitches. I'm gonna fuck those guys for free. But you're not my man, but you give me green card, you give me money, you teach me how to drive, and I'm gonna tell you how fucked up of an individual you are. That's gonna be my reward to you. I'm gonna tell you, you fucking piece of shit. You need to give me more money. And I'm gonna be fucking other guys. I'm gonna tell you you're not normal. That's why I'm not fucking you. But then it's okay because I already have a girlfriend anyway. But then again, why do I need that pain in the ass in my life? I need to get some fucking rate of return, you know, on the investment. Ah, you're gonna give me a fist bump? Okay, well. That's the rate of return, right? People not doing it anymore with my job. There was one guy this morning, he gave me a fist bump. I'm like, okay, I'll do it too. But it was nothing. This guy is alright. I know he won't talk to me, but he can nothing come. So guy seems cool. I'm sure if people wouldn't tell him to do it, he wouldn't be doing that. But this is what it is. I really don't have no friends at that job. Because what? Blacks and Hispanics in my job. I don't have much in common with them, but they seem like to be good people, though. You know, they seem alright. And some of them, they becoming managers, and they don't want their pictures on the wall. They're all fucking wearing masks. There's one girl, you know, they got this bullshit Safety S committee, right? Safety S. So I'm now a chair and she's a co-chair. I saw her picture on the wall, so I had a chance to see her without a mask. I looked at her, didn't say anything. I was a little disappointed, but this is what it is, you know. She's a Hispanic girl, so, you know. She's probably not my type, but she's a nice girl. And I like her anyway, so I don't care. But next thing I know, her pictures was taken down. Because she's like, I don't want to be part of this shit. And she's one of my favorite people in the facility. Because she doesn't want to give a fuck about nothing. She always wears the mask. And she doesn't want to deal with the bullshit. She doesn't do fist bump, doesn't like to say huh. Does her own thing, doesn't want to talk to nobody. That's why she's one of my favorite people. Even though when I looked at her, I'm like, well, you know what? She's not really that beautiful, but I don't know. I was actually expecting her to be more good looking. I was kind of disappointed when I actually seen her without a mask, but hey, it is what it is. I was expecting her to be a better looking woman. Because I kind of liked her. And then there is another woman who is a manager. I like her too. But she's actually way prettier than another woman. But, you know, it is what it is. That Mexican girl who just got promoted to the manager. She's this little cute girl, you know, like she's little, but she's fucking cute. The other girl, whom I thought she's like cute because I like her personality, she ended up being not that cute. And I kind of got disappointed. Because I was thinking that because she's cool, she's gonna be cute. But when I saw her face without a mask, I was like, well, it's like probably like a C+, you know. Lydia is even cuter than she is. And Lydia is like a B. But then again, I don't know, Lydia, she's probably a good fuck though. She's a bitch, but she's like a B. But that girl, like Lydia, is even prettier than she is, but she's not like ugly, but she's like I said, she's like, if Lydia is a B, that girl's like a C+, you know? She's like a C+. Now, I was kind of disappointed, because she seems like really cool to me. Because she seems to be like a smart girl. But this is what it is. It's just my opinion. I hope that she's gonna watch it, she's not gonna get offended because, you know, she's probably like a Hispanic girl, and I don't really like too many of them. They're not really my type. You know, most of them are not that cute. Like I've seen some Mexican girls. I'm not really into them like that, so I guess she's probably just not my type, but she's a good woman though. Like, when I dealt with her, when I talked to her, when I seen the way she acts, like, damn. She's like a good woman. I was thinking she's prettier than what I've seen there, but it is what it is, you know. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. And some people say, oh, you need to be with a woman who is pretty. Hey, Alima is prettier than Lydia. And April is prettier than Alima, for example, right? In my opinion. But, you know, the woman could be like pretty, but when you with her, it could be different, you know, like sometimes I feel like women who are not as pretty, that could be more seductive. They may make you feel some type of way, you know, more promiscuous, which makes me feel like, oh my God, if I fuck that bitch, should be a good fuck. And some women, they could be pretty, but they're like, yeah, we had sex, but she's not all of that. See, it's like, really, face is not really everything, you know. People say, oh my God, I want a pretty woman, this and that, like, it's not everything. Like, people say, oh, pretty face, young, big boobs, big ass. It's like everything. I don't know about that. Like, I feel like there is really more to it than that. It's more like about how a person makes you feel, you know. Like, some people could be just like super pretty, but then they make you feel like, oh, there's not like that exciting. But some people maybe not as pretty, but they may feel like, oh my God, this person's like, damn. Yeah, I was not attracted to that person. She's not that pretty, but like, damn, she's a freak. She's probably fun. Passionate. Yeah, she may be a bitch, she may be stupid, she may be fucked up, but like, damn, like, you know, it's like, you cannot just like restrict yourself on just like one thing. You know, like, people can be lacking, you may say, oh, this person is not all of that, this person is retarded, this person is not pretty, therefore I'm just gonna like reject them. No. Because then you may overlook their positive qualities. You may overlook good things about them, which may make you feel differently, you know? And that's not really smart, you know? And that makes me like wanna pause this video, that makes me wanna like finish it. And I feel like I wanna listen to Picnic, one of my favorite songs. It's called "Самый звонкий крик тишина," which means in English, the most loud scream is silence. You know? And that the song is about that. It's about that guy whom the girl didn't like at first. At first, she thought that the guy was ugly. And then she thought that he was like really ugly. But then when he started talking, and then he started like presenting himself, she's like, damn, there's a great man right there. You know? So, gonna be open-minded. Gonna be open-minded about everything in life. Peace.